China is changing constantly. I feel like many things are not the same, and especially like with WeChat here, you can do anything. Anything is possible. You are cashless basically all the time. You can just go around with your phone and you're good to go.
I think China is just perfect for living. It's safe, things are cheaper, people are nice, and everything is going well.
If I'm walking around the streets of Chicago, where I'm from, at night, I might feel a little nervous. I never feel nervous for my physical safety here, ever.
I'd like to stay because the people here are so honest and kind, and there's so many opportunities, and people, once you meet a Chinese person, they really take you into their home and make you a part of their family very quickly.
There's opportunities here as a foreigner living here that really are different than the opportunities that would have existed in the United States. And as someone who speaks Mandarin, I studied Mandarin both in high school and in university, there are opportunities for employment here that are just very different than I would have anticipated. So that's a big part of the reason that we want to stay.
There's so many things here that are made by the Chinese people, and us as foreigners can also be part of it. People can start companies, people can take part in jobs here. Opportunities are endless.
It's nothing but all about innovation and creativity. In my opinion, it's going to change the whole industry entirely.
I think definitely I'd bring back the bike culture to New Zealand. I really enjoy how it's an environmentally friendly way to get around. It's fast and it gets you around. It's also quite a social way to travel with friends and stuff. I really enjoy that element.
Alipay or WeChat, that's just fascinating when you can do everyday business without cash. That's something that's completely unique in China.
If you look, especially in the last 5-6 years, there has been creative and entrepreneurial revolution here, I think, in a lot of ways.
Things are starting to be created in China. Like, there's so much invention, so many things that Chinese people think about, so it's quite cool. Like, you think everything's made in China, but actually, it's created in China now.
The city centers and the architecture that we have here. It's so incredible to walk around and see huge buildings wherever you go. Honestly, from where I come from compared to my small town, it's a huge change, but it really makes me feel like this is a modern world.
I was here last November and OFO bikes didn't exist. And that whole bike share community is now on every street corner in the city. And I don't think changes like that are really possible at the mass level in most places the way they are in China.
In these last years, the BRICS was like a power in Brazil and everybody was talking about it. And I was like, oh my god, I need to know about this. Why not go to China, study Chinese, and live this? Maybe I can use this as my life experience. I just fall in love with China.
Living in China and experiencing so many different people and so many different opinions, it just changed me. It made me way more open, way more tolerant, while still looking who I am, while still looking for, I don't know, what I want to do in my life. The best place for me to be is China.